fix it.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
I just saw Deep Thoughts comment. Y'all wake up in total darkness.
Yes.
But yes, welcome to episode
For realsies.
32 for realsies, where Discord updating and drivers updating said no.
Which is valid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Aliens.
aliens. Once we last left off, our good friends were all falling in some flavor.
That is
Not
one
a
way to
stretch
describe
for
it.
ours, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
no,
is-
because like we said, Maltor is falling unconscious.
Perhaps we
Being
are falling
confronted.
for something.
Yeah, being confronted by their father.
Nani?
You're not my father.
So,
You have to do your best anime surprise voice.
whoa!
What? That was King of the Hill. Whoa. Oh.
Our
Dad!
Sylvyre and Aeseora both have begun to fall into danger. Being
danger.
confronted by none other than our horrible, awesome person named Envy.
Not to be confused with the Inbies.
Exactly.
Yes, of course.
There's a V there.
Yeah.
And then Reefus has
Shit.
fallen from high up, but landed safely.
Unless
Unless the glowing arena with a moon symbol has anything to say about it.
Safe is doing a lot of stretch there.
Safe is
a
doing
lot of
Spit you
work.
back out.
He didn't take fall damage.
I have 1 first and 1 third level spell slot left, and that's all.
Don't
I got-
worry about it.
You don't need spell slots where we're going.
And to let you know, Sean, I did not use one of my spell slots because as an Eldritch Invocation, I can use Misty Step once per day.
Ah, very nice.
I
We
just
don't-
You limited
didn't want to
resources.
use it then.
We don't have Isha's help, which is what I'm mostly worried about.
True. But you do have Bardic Inspiration, which, after
I do.
thinking about it for only a few seconds in game, obviously, and not for 3 weeks worth of time at all. Okay.
Said I was sorry.
What happened?
I don't know. It's out of the corner of my eye, some weird little whoosh
Well,
thing.
I don't know what happened.
Oh,
Whoa.
It was
Anyway,
Isha.
spell slots.
It was
I'm
Isha.
sorry, but-
Isha was writing.
Yes, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
Spell slots are a social construct, actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shit, I'm
Obviously.
that. That's really good.
But as we kick back in, Maltor, you are in your family's new building warehouse. You have recently been confronted by the mask that Envy wore with a gruesome reminder of whom he murdered. Yeah. And the last thing you remember before passing out is the sound of Atreus's voice. And why the hell are you here? Before you take psychic damage and fall unconscious yet again, because whoo boy,
Oh,
you
poor Malta.
cannot catch a break.
Oy. Back to the darkness. Where's the darkness vision?
Into
Yeah.
the darkness.
If you're on tabletop, just press B really quickly.
Yeah,
Darkness.
just
I just like to think Maltor's dad sounds like Bane.
Oh, yes.
What are you doing here, Maltor? Thought I killed you yesterday.
Oh.
Right. Reefus, you have fallen into an arena. Landed safely. But as you landed, the ground began to glow, a symbol of a red crescent moon.
And
You were confronted face to face, or face to jaws, I suppose, of a mechanical creature who mostly appeared to be lion in shape. But as you saw it when you were falling, the front half of it kind of opens up like a bear trap and snaps whatever's in front of it. And you heard a voice shouting, "Get them out of there." Aeseora,
Well.
Sylvyre.
Yes.
Aeseora, you've just nicked 2 blades from the wall.
That's right.
Yeah.
I yoinked him.
You yoinked them. You yoinked 2 blades from the wall, and you turn around, and you are face to face with Envy, complaining
I was gonna say,
about how
I thought
sore
we
he
heard-
is.
I was going to say, I thought he was down the hall, so I gave the bardic inspiration in the form of take this lucky gold coin and hide. Or get out. One of the two. I've got this. So I thought, so I have time to not be there?
Yeah, we'll roll it real fast.
Yeah.
I'm rolling stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With bardic inspiration, if you'd like.
Which
D8.
is-
Ooh.
I believe it's a D8 still, yeah. I don't think I get a D10 till level like 10 or something.
Sylvyre's second album.
Level 10 or something.
Or something. You don't tell me what
Or is
bardic
that-
inspiration
That looks
is.
cocked to me, yeah. Still pretty good.
Yeah. So that's a 27.
Alrighty.
Pretty good, yeah. Nice.
And it is D10 at level 10. That's nice.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, as Envy rounds the corner, complaining about how sore he is, you see him just kind of like hand on the neck, like doing the like rotating thing with his arm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he just stops for a second.
Examining the weapons.
Now what the hell are you doing here?
Lovely to see you, Envy. I'm here to simply look
By
after
the
my
way,
little...
this is their first time seeing Envy without any of like the red skin on the face, and also fully
Would we
not blurry.
recognize them?
You
I was going
would.
to say, I think the voice was recognized, but... Okay.
Yeah.
So not out of my element to say
Aeseora
Envy.
would fully recognize Envy.
Okay.
Sylvyre would definitely recognize the voice.
That's enough.
So there might be a moments of hesitation of, oh, I'm just looking after my little sins. How are you all doing?
Your little sins.
I mean, you're a couple layers lower in the organization than me. It happens, the bureaucracy of it all. Still, how is everything going? I'm also here to pick up a little something you've taken, you know.
You know, accusing a sin of a theft is a very major deal there.
It is it? Well, you can go to the man who's above you, or person. You can go to the person above you, who goes to the person above them, who then goes to whatever I am.
Now, I'm not 100% certain if you know this, but here it goes you, the dirt, the worms in the dirt.
Sure it is, and that's why I get to refer to vainglory as such. Let me double check my notes. No, that's why I get to refer to vanity as such. You know, some are in on it, some aren't. I'm sorry. But still, it's fine. A slight for a slight, you can say. Because, you know, you took my toy. You broke my toy.
Well, I will give you 5 seconds to leave, lest that be the only thing that be broken.
Sure it is. And I'm going to first do the whisper, whatchamacallit thing.
The whisper whatchamacallit thing.
The whisper whatchamacallit thing. It's here. I have my notes on a different thing, but yes. First, he must roll for the words of terror, because we're alone. And during that words of terror, I'm going to start not transforming into a single person. I'm going to take a few different liberties of some people we've seen in the past and, you know, just make a fun little form.
Right, it's a wisdom.
Yes, it is a wisdom D16.
Ooh.
Mhm.
I don't know if you can make this. The answer is no.
Excellent.
I'm afraid a +7 still isn't enough for a 5.
Well, darn, I can't get advantage because of silvery barbs now. Oh, well. But still, don't you worry, Envy. A slight for a slight, like I said. You broke Maltor a little bit. Too much. And it's at this point he's going to start to... I had the name in here, but I had to go a different screen, so I forgot we got to reach far back in this. Because I got to get someone who is tall and we ended up seeing Aeseora, the Goliath. Sylvyre's going to get big, but I'm sure he's also met a kitsune back in the woods. He's going to start to grow like a bit of a muzzle too. And if you can remember Princess Mononoke, it has the smile. It just goes up this entire thing. But I want it to go up farther than a muzzle itself. I want it to open his eyes with a nice little laugh. Oh, yes! Envy, you broke my toy. You broke Maltor. What the fuck, man? And his clothes are going to get ripped during this, but it's not Nifley's clothes. So yeah, and also sure he's going to have like all these little tails out behind him. You know, they're all going to be waving around. It's going to be fantastic. Envy, what are you going to say about that? Come on, where's your smart remark?
It's right here, and he's going to use a legendary resistance to resist the fear.
And then we can Sylvyre Barbs it, maybe.
No, it's not how legendary resistances work.
Oh well, that's how I tried.
It is just an automatic
That
success
would've
thing.
Fucking cool.
Would have been forced to roll, maybe.
No.
Damn. Okay, no, but still, he's looking scary, and he's still trying it, and just
Yeah, sure.
so.
I mean, you burned a legendary resistance.
Oh yeah, very much
That's
so.
it.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
that. Also in the meanwhile, then we might as well, while I'm still trying to be this thing, and also let's not go for actual human arms. Let's take we got Lance's more toric arm legs. Let's have those in the front too. Let's make this a nice little weird image as I cast Phantasmal Force in front of me, so at least he'll see will-wisp like flames in front. Possibly that's an int save DC 16.
Do I need to save for any of these?
No, these are targeted
Of
on
course,
a
this is
person.
the one that he passes. I rolled
That
a
was
19.
Sylvyre Barbs.
Okay, I was going to say I rolled a 19.
Yes. So roll that again, and I'll give myself
Natural one.
excellent. And now I'll give myself advantage on my next roll, whatever that may be.
So,
I don't know how you follow that.
Yeah.
I have waited all campaign for Horror Silver.
Honestly,
I knew it was in there. I believed from day one.
I'm so here for it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He's still jotting him, but still. Purple bluish fires, fantastical little things. It's within 10 feet in front of me, so he believes it's real. He can still enter it and take damage, probably, I believe, but
yeah.
he believes
Yeah, he
there's
can.
something dangerous there. And that is, again, adding to the theater of it all, as Silver's just putting it all out there to try and see what the hell happens.
Unfortunately for you, you've made something even more fun. And you
Sure,
can
yeah.
roll for initiative.
All right.
Do I roll now too?
Yeah, if you want to.
I figured, yeah. Because I'll, do what I have to if I have to.
Technically have advantage on that. Okay. Damn it.
Me?
No,
Oh, no, I do from the
Oh.
Sylvyre Barbs because it's the next roll you make. I think I got to
Yeah.
double check because I don't know
It is
because
the
Sylvyre.
next. It's the next D20 roll.
Yeah,
That's
so
initiative.
initiative,
Yeah, which is initiative. So it's
which is honestly good. I would have gotten a
it's
7 on the.
much more than you think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting initiative is technically a dexterity check.
Yes, because it's
Yeah.
attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. So it's because it's the check. It's why it applies to that.
Silver, what did you roll?
17
What's your dex modifier?
+3. No, I was like, oh right.
35.
No, it's +2. I keep thinking it's +3 because of the whole jack of all trades, which messes with initiative, which I always find weird, but it's a thing.
Technically a skill check.
It's technically a skill check.
Sorry, what did you roll?
Yeah.
8 total.
Okay, well, Silver, you are up first.
Ah, good. Well, there was more to that speech involved, you asshole. No, I'm kidding. No. I'm just going to cast Hold Person.
It's in like the Final Fantasy VII battle music.
yeah.
What does that save again?
Actually,
Wisdom?
well, no, that's a wisdom save, but also I'm like, no, that's another concentration. So I would drop the Phantasmal Force. No, instead we're going to go with blindness.
Constitution.
So that was con save DC 16.
22.
Yeah, screw you, buddy. If I didn't use those 3 spell slots for healing Aeseora earlier, I would have had more silvery barbs.
Yeah, it's your fault, Aeseora.
Yep.
No, it's fine.
How dare you be a cleric?
Actually,
Tank.
screw you. Silvery barbs, 2nd level. Doesn't do anything different.
That's even higher.
Oh, well, I
Oh,
still get
shit.
advantage on my next thing.
You still get advantage on your next thing.
As those are just gleams of the fangs that are out. And dang, I had this whole story about how I was a person who ate emotions, and because he beat up Maltor too much, Maltor doesn't feel fear anymore, and that's what feeds me. I had a backstory, man.
You can say it as you fight.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, let's go.
Okay, then yes, blindness, deafness, and also still just moving. I don't know what the room layout is,
You're
but
about 15 feet into the room, and he is taking up the entire 5-foot doorway. Aeseora, with your roll, you're probably 5 to 10 or 10 to 15 away from Sylvyre, off in like the corner-ish area. It's like a 15 by like 25-ish room,
Okay.
and it has a 5-foot entranceway, and it is longer, like when you are looking into the room.
oh, I just realized not giving me a deception roll for that speech. I know we're in initiative now, but just saying for the future, man. You know, we could.
Bard's gonna bard.
Bard's gonna bard. That's just something else because I forgot about that portion of my skill set.
I will award you 2 bonus points for calling me out on it.
Thank you. That's all I need.
Hold me
I'm
accountable.
just farming those.
This is how out of it I have been the last month. I don't know where my bonus points are, but they are somewhere in this house.
I'll message it to you.
No. Game over.
I've had a month.
Without bonus points. I'm
Game
not
over,
playing.
man.
I'm done. I'm
Wait,
done. No.
wait. I have a giant whiteboard literally right next to me.
No,
Okay, good.
It's on the wall.
This is actually very specific for the bonus points. Kurt, did these go to Sean or to Silver?
They go to Sean.
Okay.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. Then simply step back into the what are not actually the shadows, but also as just a little fun little insult. Bonus action, mage hand, push him back 5 feet. That's a DC 16 strength save.
Be oppressed by the market.
So I'm trying.
16,
But it's-
on the dot.
Damn you! But still, it's colored as if it were. It was disguised as a will-o-wisp. I was going to try and make him smile with it at some point.
Oh well.
That's funny.
Kind of
You
my
can
bit.
certainly try. So as you
So
use
just
the free hand of the free hand of the wisp.
Yes.
Wait, didn't I
The
give
will
you
of
the
the
one of
market.
smiles?
I don't. We don't know if he got hit by the wand of smiles.
No, I thought you just used it.
Didn't I give it to somebody?
Yeah, you gave it to someone.
I don't think
I'll
I
find
have
it.
that.
I think I gave it to Aeseora.
Yes.
But still, backing away then, so he's at least over 30 feet away from me, so that way he hopefully has to use more than an action to get to me. Unless-
The room is 25 feet deep.
Then there's a door behind me, correct?
No.
There isn't.
You would, if you go all the way back, remember you're in like an armory area. So like there's armors and weapons along the wall. So if you're like pressing your back to the wall, you're probably like pressing against a weapon rack or armor rack of some sort.
I should have used the defensive action instead of trying to blind. I can still try again later, though. That's fine. I'm going to stand my ground then because I'm just going to be cocky.
Okay.
Behind my phantasmal force of will-o-wisps because I'm supposed to be scary, damn it, and I'm going to keep on that.
Yeah. So, in response to like the will-o-wisp, he just kind of like lets it like brush against him, and he's just like, "Oh, that didn't pick up at all." He's kind of just like the tisk tisk tisk, and you see him reach into his pocket, and you see him like kind of mess with his hands, crack his knuckles, and you see glowing brass knuckles.
You still take a d6 of damage.
Nerd.
6 damage.
Okay.
They still get to hurt.
What now, tough guy?
But he's
Got
just
a badass
gonna,
over.
he's just gonna be just straight up walking through.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause he knows that's not.
No, he doesn't.
He knows that's not the real issue.
Oh, yes. He knows it still hurts. It's just he has to know it hurts. Come
And
on
he knows
now.
it hurts, but he doesn't give a shit.
Good.
And you see him just kind of like crack his knuckles going over towards you. You're my new toy.
Yeah, sure, sure, yeah,
For
sure, yeah.
27 to hit.
Well, no, too much. Went over.
Sorry. Can't do it.
Bust.
As you are going to take...
When's the last time you took damage, Silver?
11,
Like from an attack.
11,
It's been a minute.
11 magical bludgeoning damage.
Got it.
And 3 force damage.
Got it. Okay. Thankfully, I had some temp HP, so we're good. We're okay.
And for the second attack,
Yes.
that is a natural 1 to hit.
Ah, thank goodness.
And so, for flavor's sake, we will say that
I
as
bite
he-
him.
Okay, sure. And as he like goes to punch you, you just like eat it in the jaw. Silver, with all of your willpower and like the force of the blow, you just chomp down on his hand.
And then I make sure the tongue comes out. It also has an eyeball on it.
Weird.
Yes.
And he just kind of like
Design.
tries to shake you off as like his second attack, and it just doesn't work.
No.
like tug of war with a dog. Just like
Oh,
Aeseora.
boy.
Yeah, what's that reaction?
It is your go. And you begin
Yeah.
to feel, both of you begin to feel everything kind of like get heavier once again.
Yeah.
Silver and Aeseora, you both hear like the weapons and armor go like on the wall, on the racks as they begin to like be forced down with gravity. And congratulations, your move speed has been halved.
Okay. All gravity becomes a lot. I'm gonna use my full action to very quietly take a potion.
Absolutely. Max heal, remember?
Yes, that's right. So that's 10.
All right, and so you heal 10 HP. You still have your bonus action if you would like.
Do I have any bonus actions?
I don't know.
Not really. Nothing that I want to use currently. I'm gonna stay put and stay silent.
Absolutely. Reefus,
Full crunk.
full crunk. You land and look up and see this mechanical lion-like creature. Once again, someone shouting, "Get them out of there!" And the ground has begun to glow. And upon hearing the "get them out of there," the lion creature kind of like stops what it's doing. And it just like, you see its head like looking like go towards the sound of the voice, and you can see it off in the distance. There's like the caster box, you know? And you don't know how you didn't see it before, but there's a caster box way up there, and its view is kind of blocked by like the chains of cages. And you see it turn back to you, and as it turns back to you, you hear this loud crack. And you hear like some sparks of electricity. Its eyes begin to glow bright red. And you see it twitch, 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 crack. Its head now fully sideways. You see its body split open in like the bear trap manner it basically did before. But now it's aimed down, and you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs come from inside it. And you hear like it's my mic isn't picking it up. You hear this chittering. Yeah, there you go. And you see these chitinous legs stab into the ground from inside the beast. and it rears up on its hind legs to reveal it is now wearing its metal as armor, spiked armor, and you see another cage inside the abdomen of this creature.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Is something in it, or is the cage for me?
You see lots of, for the sake of brevity, gross stuff. There's the remains of corpses. There's crushed bones, broken bones. There's, pretty sure it was at one point an eye. But most importantly, you see this writhing mound of maggots.
Gross.
And from within them, you see just a single eye stalk pop up. Some maggots drip off of it, and it looks at you. And I need you to make...
Oh,
Don't worry, you're
balls.
wisdom saving throw.
So many times I'm like, I should interrupt them because there's this thing I want to do, but I want to see where this guy. Heaven hell. Okay. Can you tell I've been in the South for a month? All right, wisdom save.
Wisdom save. DC
Okay,
17.
17. Okay, all right. We're only mostly boned. 15.
15. And as you look into this eye, you get the feeling that those rocks that are in your pockets aren't rocks anymore. You feel them slithering around, crawling. You feel these tiny legs almost inside your arm.
Ew.
And this pinching feeling as if something is trying to bite at your ribs from inside.
Hey, no. Okay, never mind. I'll find some more. Nope, we're good. Out we go.
Crabs.
And we're gonna dump the rocks. What die should I roll to figure out how many rocks have been in there? I can tell you how minimum are in there because I've kept track, but we never
Only
determined how many
2d12.
were in there. 2d12? That sounds fair.
Oof.
We never determined how many were in there to begin with.
Wow.
8.
And as these 8 rocks fall
Right,
out,
it will plus 8, so
plus 16.
17. Yeah, 17 rocks.
Oh boy.
It's a lot of rocks.
It's a lot of rocks. So if you see some rocks like kind
And
of
one big
gush-
red one.
and one big just
What's
gush
the maximum
from your
rocks?
just gush from your arms. It's a weird statement.
That is a bad
You know
statement.
D&D, guys.
You look at them and these rocks look squishy. They look as if they're insect flesh.
No.
That's
Normal
gross.
As these like Hercules beetle like maggots are basically it's a gross thing to look up, I assure you.
Am I afraid of them, or is it just really gross?
It's really gross, and you physically cannot move as this thing takes a step, another step towards you. Silver, it's your
One
turn.
thing. It's the one
All
thing I
right.
do well.
What's the roll to shove a potion down his throat?
To shove a potion down his throat. If it's unwilling, you're gonna contest strength.
Face gang.
I'd have advantage, but still. No, sadly. Because I want to feed him that nightmare
it.
potion.
Try
I want-
it.
I
That would
mean,
be
look,
pretty
it's
funny.
it's pretty darn funny. And
Who's
I
the
think
content?
I have to try, yeah, so just going to tell dream insect. And yeah, well, I guess do a opposed strength as I'm going to
You're not
use the
happy.
free. Yeah, I know, but use the
Oh.
free hand of the market to just try and shove the nightmare potion down his throat.
I'm telling you right now. Unless you use a silvery barbs right now.
Ah,
At
silver
20.
barbs then.
Okay.
19, which makes it an 18.
Oh my
Face gang.
And the silver barbs.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
he has a +9.
I know he has a plus a lot. I was still just hoping for
He
low.
has a +9 to strength.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh, darn. Then I will just...
Yeah, brought him to 19 after the silvery barbs.
Ugh.
Oh, come on.
It was better than the 28.
Then bonus
tried.
action, instead of shoving him, the free hand of the market takes the potion bottle and tries it again.
Okay.
I respect that.
Okay. What's that modifier?
Spell attack. I guess your strength or I don't know.
So-
Kurt, there's so many ways you can rule this.
I'm just waiting to see how you roll.
I would still rule with your strength because the free hand of the market can only exert 5 pounds of force.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't need force. I need precision.
Convince me of a sleight of hand then.
Like, okay, I can enjoy that with advantage because of silver barbs. 23.
Since we're doing. All right. As the free hand of the market slips this nightmare potion in, you seem like struggling. It's like, what the? Get this shit off of me.
No. Give me the fear I desire.
And
Please.
well, since you said please. And as this potion goes glug, 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 you see this dark liquid going down his throat as he is forced to swallow it before he just bites the potion bottle itself, taking 4 piercing damage.
That's reasonable.
That's
And
metal
baller.
as fuck.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I point. If I had free hands, applause.
Of the
So-
market, perhaps?
Yes, no, it's busy.
So I forgot that you had that.
Yes, indeed. Causes sleep plus nightmares. I'm assuming it says it works like dreams, so I'm assuming it works like the bad rule of the dreams potion of you don't get the benefit of the rest and take 3d6 psychic damage, and also
Envy took 2
I can-
Benadryl.
and I'll show up in his dreams just like how I am.
And so you see his eyes roll back and then flood with this inky shadow.
I made a mistake, didn't I?
And you see him just drop to his knees. His
Okay, good.
hands and arm just limp in your mouth. Before a slide, like falls back and slides back. And he is currently asleep and under the effects of nightmare.
Fuck.
Let's go, Silver.
The Silver Show.
2 wise and no fucks given.
No, there's fear. Don't worry. There's the fear on his end too. But now it's just there's definitely the exhale, the shaky exhale that he wouldn't normally show. But and Aeseora would probably then see him instead of a smooth transformation back. It's more of like a bone cracking, occasional going down,
You
and also
now
with
have
torn, tattered
a fixed
clothing.
amount of real life minutes to do
All right.
whatever you need to do in this room.
Oh no,
many
Aeseora, we're leaving unless we want to kill him.
I want to take
I'm
things
not-
off his body. What has he got?
You want to take stuff off his body? Well, he has the
Absolutely. He's asleep. He
he
can't
has
wake
the
up.
brass knuckles,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and I'll get that to you later, probably a break.
Okay.
He has another 150 gold just casually on him.
Mine.
Silver, you get half.
Okay.
Mine, Silver, you get half.
Okay.
I'm the one searching.
I'll hold it until we get out of here, and then we'll split it.
He has a greater health potion. And he has obviously his cloak that is on the it's his, but it's not on him. It's in the wall, as you know. They're on the wall.
Taken.
And he has this locket.
Taken.
Okay.
That seems like a personal effect. I don't know
Yes.
if we should anger him that much. No, okay, fine. Still,
Not how I expected this encounter to go.
not at all.
Either,
So,
but
No, same.
you know.
I completely.
so do we
forgot
coup de
this
grace
over.
or do we run? Do we coup de grace or do we run? Should we slice his throat or do we run? Hey, Sorrow, how do you rule on
Go for
that?
it, but we should do it quickly.
I don't know how to do that. I can shoot a man with a bolt, but I cannot slice a throat that easily. It would mess up my already tattered clothes. Oh well. We should get going then. He's got time to have fun.
Do you have a knife?
Yes. Do it then.
Hold out my hand.
All right, I give you the dagger.
Coup de grace.
All right. Hopefully that doesn't wake him up. Do it fast.
Lower
Do it,
damage.
please. Yeah, because that's the thing. It's a it's a
an
crit
auto
thing, isn't
crit,
it?
right?
It's an auto crit.
It's only a D4 plus 2. I'd rather not do that with just a dagger.
With a potion, I think it won't wake him up.
No, damage will probably give him a save. I'd rather if Maltor was
Okay,
here.
we can leave.
If Maltor was here, the sneak attack damage crit. Just saying.
Yes.
But no, let's go.
Understood.
go.
We'll bring
Yes.
Maltor back.
Yeah, we got to go to
Maybe.
Maltor. I was hoping to expose some information out of him, get some fear, but he's hardy. We start briskly jogging out the dash actioning out of the room.
Dash actioning out of the room already.
And also, well, I know we're not the strength party, so I think we can prop in front. I know he's going to break down the door anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless there's like a box that conveniently just kind of let it fall in
You
front.
can,
But either way,
you can roll
running.
for it to see because you're in a panic.
Yes, indeed. What, roll to strength or to roll to see if there's the things there?
See if there's something there because you're panicking.
All right, D20, is it perception or just
Perception.
a D20 for luck? Okay. It is a 21.
21 already. There is a set of boxes near the door that you can
Oh,
pull
right.
down.
Then let's do that real quick.
Right,
It
strength
doesn't
check.
have to be quiet. All right.
If anything, it will just be annoying to move them. It will
5.
take time. So that's good.
Yeah.
Right. 5. And so Sylvyre begins to pull as hard as his little body can.
I'll assist.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Reroll it.
Better. 17.
17.
Cool.
Sylvyre, as you begin to pull as hard as your little body can, Aeseora turns back and notices and begins to assist you, like kind of jamming their shoulder is what I meant to say.
Any of these things.
Jamming their shoulder against the boxes.
It's mostly Aeseora doing the work.
It's mostly Aeseora doing the work.
That's fine.
And you, in a brilliant stroke of luck, see Envy crawl his hand before the boxes tumble upon his hand,
We run.
shutting the
Now we
door.
run. Now we run.
That was exactly 3 minutes, by the way.
Good.
Classic bard.
Classic Bard.
Make sure he
Reefus.
takes his 3d6 psychic damage.
Yeah, you want to roll that for me?
Oh, yes.
Reefus,
I really should-
this creature is before you. Roll initiative,
Uh-huh.
please.
I don't. What if? Okay. Let's figure out initiative. Yeah, I'm
Holy shit.
down on laptops. I'm not using my phone while playing. I am using my phone to play.
Also 14 of the psychic damage.
14, got it.
Nice.
God, my initiative is just very not good. Oh, it was on the nat 20. 3.
3 already. I have good news and bad news.
What's your next bonus is the next question?
No, the good news is you're going first.
Okay.
Oh.
The
bad news is it
that
goes
you
after.
Still cannot move.
Yep. Not gonna lie, I had forgotten about that and all of the cool silver stuff.
Fair.
Did not consider that. Okay, so it's, I guess I'll. Really? What did he roll?
I guess
A
I did.
1. Okay, all right, good to know.
I rolled a 1 and it has a negative dex modifier.
I'm the fastest fucker in this room.
That's funny
And I
as
can't
shit.
move. I will.
How many ones is that now? 3?
You know what? Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Not enough.
It's,
Okay, well, oh man, those are there. But that's coming closer. Oh, jeez. Okay, CM, I know you're really mad at me, but let's figure this out.
and I'll do a little clap, and I'll cast Crimson Radiance, which is Armor of Agathis
Okay.
at 3rd level, because
Love
I
it.
don't have a choice, because Warlocks.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. So I now have 15 temporary HP.
Before that,
Shit.
I need you to roll a persuasion check for me
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
to convince CM to let you.
Oh, fuck.
Oh boy.
Why did I not consider this in the slightest? Kurt, I have a dilemma.
You have a dilemma?
I'm really scared, but I do have 1 DM inspiration left.
Do what Reefus's heart desires.
No, his heart's so pure.
Shit.
Fine, I just won't use it yet. Stupid pure otter. That's a 23.
And as you sit in front of this
As you
beast,
die.
as you sit in front of this beast, you see it lumbering towards you until things just kind of slow down. The bright lights around you, that technically are below you, seem to dim. And CM stands before you, simply looking at the creature. And after everything, without any flavor of remorse, after threatening and blaming me, tell me, why should I bother to help you? After everything I've done, you've thrown it back in my face.
You shouldn't. I've not been a good... Before I met you, the only thing I knew how to do was to be a friend. And it's the only thing I've not done for you.
No, you've treated me as a monster.
Yeah.
Reefus,
So,
did you know that at one point that I was just a man?
no.
Of course you wouldn't.
I,
Because you don't understand that behind every monster is the man that they once were.
this doesn't excuse it. I did try to ask. I just couldn't quite find out the right way to communicate with you. The little, again, not an excuse, just a little out of my league. I'll stop talking.
For the better. Now, Reefus, I'm going to leave you with one question. When does a man become a monster?
Mama Cinnamon says it's rude to answer a question with a question, but do you want that answered now, or is this like a long-term philosophical thing, or?
I have all the time in the world, Reefus.
Oh, okay.
I suggest you think about it while this happens, and just kind of snaps.
Wait, what?
Everything drops, and the creature is lunging towards you once again. You do not gain your 15 HP.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh, no!
Do I lose my spell slot?
You do lose your spell slot.
Alrighty then. With my bonus action, I'll cry a little. And then...
Crying's a free action.
Oh, thank God.
But if you use the bonus action to cry, is that an extended cry?
Absolutely. It's a hearty cry.
A hearty cry.
Ha! I am in terror. Let's see. Bonus action. And is the... Oh gosh. As a bonus action, I will create my second of 3 tentacles. Sure. The first one dissipated. I did drop it earlier, but I think. But I will create one, and then so as I create it, I can make a melee attack against one creature. So
Absolutely.
I'll just put it between me and it, and I have to remember because it's like, yeah, it's it's a better melee fighter than I am. So
For now.
for now, yeah. Okay, it's a 23 again.
23 will hit.
Thank God, or else I'm in a lot more trouble than I thought. All right, so that is 7 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Wonderful.
I've
and
done a
then-
thing.
Now that it is the end of your turn, please make me another wisdom save. DC
Okay.
17 again.
I was feeling so good.
This is
Wisdom save.
for the effect.
I know. I'm just making jokes because I'm in panic mode. It's a very cliche. No, that's a definite miss. That's a 10.
All right. Unfortunately, your movement speed is still 0 currently.
Help.
And this creature takes a couple shaky steps back as it gets hit by this tentacle. for releasing this high-pitched screech. And you see the arena begin to glow brighter than it was before. The MC McGee is just spouts shit. Yeah,
Okay.
over the MC. And you see these cages all around you. All the cages that were above holding all these other people begin to drop.
Oh no.
Oh,
Can't move. I'm out of Misty Step.
Casually make it. And you see one shadow begin to form above the creature's head. And it looks
Oh
up
boy.
and just curls around, dodging the cage. In a huge puff of smoke, the creature then lunges at you. For a 12 to hit.
Miraculously, that does not hit. I still have what's left of the buckler shield.
All right. This creature lunges at you and it just begins to gnaw on the buckler shield. You see
Ah, come
these, God, what are they called? These mandibles dripping with something. And you begin to
Can-
hear the creaking of metal. And I need you to make a dexterity save for me.
I'll say my will. Okay.
And I will
That's a
give
12.
you, before you roll, I will give you an option.
Okay.
During this save, you can choose to abandon your shield for a +5 to your save.
pretty good deal. Depending on the shield, unless there's emotional connection with the shield, at which point,
It's Reefus. There's emotional connection to everything. Sure. Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty. So it's a dexterity +5.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Right. So as you see these fangs dripping, or the mandibles begin to drip with this mysterious liquid, you hear this creaking. And out of the corner of your eye, you see, the armor, the metal armor, begin to move ever so slightly, going. And you see it just snap shut. You abandon your shield and just kind of fucking matrix it as the claws snap right above where you were. As you watch your shield be consumed with it, and as it opens back up, little bits and pieces are all that remains.
I'll sort of look up and still Reefus voice, but ever so slightly deeper. Just be like,
That was my dad's.
Sylvyre, sir, you are now currently running away.
have 1,000 ball bearings. I'm going to cover the hallway.
Sweet.
I'm sorry to ruin that last moment
fucking
with
Looney Tunes bullshit.
it's in the rule book. It is a 10 by 10 area. So if it's a 5 foot wide hallway, I'm covering 20 feet worth of hallway with ball bearings for Envy whenever he breaks out of that doorway. I have it for just
As
such an
you
occasion.
Begin to drop the ball bearings.
Just one action. It's a quick little.
As you drop the ball bearings, you just look behind you to make sure they've kind of spaced apart nicely so that maximum coverage. And you see just whoosh, as the doors explode off its hinges, the box is shattered. And Envy roars around the corner. And it's difficult terrain, right?
It is either DC 10 dex save per square moved across it, or fall, or move at half speed, don't make the save. So
We'll just move.
But-
half. No, I want to roll this fun.
It includes the Scooby-Doo sound
Yeah,
effects.
come on, let's go.
I mean, it's not that bad to say, but if you're doing it 4 times, it might fail.
Yeah,
Would
And
and
we're-
he takes it slow? Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't take it. So he
Tiptoes.
rolls around the corner.
Yeah, and after that,
the
Ace-
rubble. Oh, sorry.
oh yeah, I was just saying because that Aeseora gets a little bit of a distance on him, but definitely we're just going to keep sprinting our 60 feet speed afterwards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He roars around the corner, and you see him like. You see this rubble cover the first part of the ball bearings, giving him one safe haven to stand. Second save. You see Envy just take a step and just eat it.
Yes!
Ah,
And
ta-ta!
And as you say ta-ta, you see just these eyes glowing purple, dark purple, as you round the corner away.
Technically, Aeseora would see them first.
Well, Aeseora would see them first, yeah.
We are
the gif of the guy disappearing.
yeah.
It's like an aggressive version of My Love Story where what's her name just is walking.
Oh, God.
good.
Reefus.
What?
Fair.
You just lost your shield.
Yeah. That sucked. Gosh, it's my turn, isn't it? I'm still on initiative. I was so focused on everything else, I forgot how Dungeons and Dragons worked.
Every time.
Every time. And so this is, I guess we're cutting back right after that was my dad. And I'm just gonna, I can move now, right?
No, you failed to save.
Yeah, I failed to save, okay. I guess then with my action, I'm just gonna charge an Eldritch Blast in each hand. And just be like, he gave that to me. And they're just like these purple, it's Reefus's normal like light blue and, you know, yellow magic color as the orb, but the flames surrounding it are all purple and pink, and just be like, that when I left home. And I'm gonna put them together and just be like, it's the only gift he ever gave me. And I'm just gonna shoot both of them. And I really hope they hit, or else it's gonna look really silly.
I mean, that's, sometimes the best laid plans.
Yeah. Papa Tumbles was, he's a very loving father, but he's not much of a gift giver. Which one's the 10, Jacob? How long have I been doing this? There we go. I guess I have to actually roll the thing. Sorry. Little panic. All right, first one is 26 to hit.
26
No.
will hit.
Yeah, 26 to hit. And the second one is 21 to hit.
That'll still hit.
Kids, when you're a warlock, do warlock things, and things will go well for you. All right, so 2d10. The first one does 9 damage, and the second one does 10.
Okay. So
That's
19 total.
force damage. And then with my bonus action, I'll accidentally open Rancy Fancy Fingers character sheet.
Surprise! I mean, hey, we already had a
The
Kasadi.
last thing you would have expected. Let's see.
It was the return of our good friend Shavar.
It's a good return of our good friend, me. Let's see. I can't help but slip into Merkimer now.
A little bit.
I'll with my bonus action, I'll make an attack with a tentacle.
Sure thing.
Because that's the thing I keep forgetting I can do after I summon it. So that's a 26 to hit.
That'll do.
What new dice? So that is 1d8 plus 12. This is literally the most efficient I've been in battle this entire campaign.
And no one will believe you.
Not nobody.
It's pretty funny.
Damn it! I just realized that. 9. That's 9 cold damage, and his speed is reduced back to 10 because it went back to normal, and now it's
You said 9 damage, right?
9 damage. So I just did 28 damage. Have I? We'll have to go back. I'm not sure I've done 28
37
damage.
total damage.
37 total damage. So I'm not sure I've done that in a single turn.
No.
Yet,
I don't think
if not
so.
multiple turns.
Unless I did my math wrong. You've done 37.
Don't break my dad's shit.
Fair.
Right, and you can make another wisdom save to see if you escape
All right.
the no movement penalty.
Yeah, that would be great. You know.
Right?
Nope, that's a 6. That's still not going great for
Still
me.
not doing.
But you're hitting real good.
Yep. What is this? I can't move, but I can hit. Who is this, Reefus?
Character development?
And the creature, like, that was my dad's. It like cocks its head. You hear this weird chittering once again. And after being hit with the tent, thank you for doing it, because my mic doesn't just doesn't.
It's
pick up.
one of my favorite sounds to make.
My mic just doesn't pick it up for some reason. Anyways, in response to being hit by the tentacle, this is on its turn still. You see it go.
Drop a beer can.
It drops
I
a beer.
did actually hit a beer can on accident. I'm so sorry.
It's funny.
And you see this white, fleshy creature vomit out of its mandibles.
Cool.
It's- yeah. And it's covered in this green slime, and you see it begin to like pick up the little bits of the shield that are left.
Okay.
And after picking as much as it can up, as much as its little grubby, literal, grubby fingers will hold, it kind of like jumps back into the mouth of the creature. And you see the bits of shell begin to appear on the creature's face. What are you writing?
My notes, because I don't have my notebook. I have a whiteboard right here next to me.
Fair.
Interesting way to do that.
I'm
yeah.
just writing "fuck Kurt" over and over again.
No, it's understandable. Carry on.
I've had enough.
And for its bonus action, it is going to attempt an acid spray at you.
Rude. After all I've been through.
So, con save.
Con save. Okay. Yeah, I've never played D&D in my life, Kurt. You're gonna have to help me with these problems. I am just like out there.
We're having a time.
We're having a time. 17.
I can back in the swing.
That passes, so you still take half
I-
damage. You are taking 1 damage.
Whoop.
Good, good.
No, because it's a
Alright, so-
minimum.
I am down to 47, so not bad. Because I was not at full health to start this day.
Me
So
either.
And you see more of these cages begin to fall. Dush, dush, dush. The light around you gets brighter once more. Aeseora, as you round the corner, you see Envy's eyes glow this dark purple.
In front of us?
No. As
okay.
As you're rounding his corner, you're like looking back and you see Envy's eyes glow this dark purple.
Mm-hmm.
You turn back forward and you have come face to face. Well, technically both of you have, but you know. You come face
One
to
just
face
slightly
with this
before the other.
open long tunnel. It is dark as fuck. It's advanced darkness.
Oh,
Aeseora,
boy.
though, specifically Aeseora, you see this long blue and dark purple line of magic, running through the center of it. And you see every so often these like little blips of various colors, but they are too, I guess, buried in the magic to fully make out what's happening.
Blue and dark purple is which schools?
I don't know. I just tell you the schools because I don't.
What?
No, I when it's a specific school, I just tell you them because.
Oh, okay.
So she can't tell the specific school.
No. You get water vibes from the blue.
Drink it.
Drink it.
And what about the purple?
The purple, you get, what's it called?
Purple vibes.
You get a mix of teleportation, gravity,
And grape.
and grape.
Purple drink is known as simply purple drink.
Exactly. And on the other side, you see this faint glowing light.
Does it seem friendly?
It is red as red can be.
Probably better than the alternative. Red is not necessarily a negative color.
I mean, yeah, it's this point, go through the tunnel and hope that Envy's just trying to get us into a trap where he'll get to us later, but he's not. It'll delay things, and delaying the consequences of my own actions is a favorite action of Sylvyre's.
So do I get the feeling that if we touch the line, it'll hurt?
Probably. It's a lot of magic.
And it's going straight through the center, or?
It's going straight through the center lengthwise. You are approaching it perpendicular.
I thought it was across. Or I thought it was going down.
Parallel down the hallway,
Yeah.
is what we were thinking. So it's just going across the center.
Mhm.
As if that's where two different dimensions might be colliding.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Is
not
there
dimensions, but
a
areas.
space?
Yeah.
Like, is it a laser?
It's basically a laser. You can walk under it.
Okay.
Like, there's enough space to do that.
Are there any other lines, or is there just the one?
It's only the one you can see currently.
I'm gonna
Strawberry dimension.
kind of hold my arm out and as a motion for Sylvyre to stop sprinting, and we'll continue moving. Maybe some sort of trap. Just got to be careful.
We'll see how well we can do that. We're still on a time frame.
Walk lower than this, and then I continue my normal movement speed without sprinting, making sure that we stay below that line, and then I'll look to see if another one shows up
I'll
or
shrink
anything
my
else.
legs.
Limbo.
No, limbo's too weird. I'm just going to shrink my legs, so I just kind of waddle.
Waddle, baby. Waddle, baby.
Still, I'll follow your lead. We'll dodge this thing. We'll get on whatever the other side is, which is exactly where Envy wants us to be. But that's okay. It's a baby away from him. Let's go.
Speaking of Envy, let's see what he... You hear the clattering of more of these caltrops.
They're not caltrops. They're just ball
I
bearings.
keep saying I keep
Regular
wanting to say
goddamn marbles.
Caltrops hurt. Caltrops hurt physically. Marbles hurt your pride,
Yeah.
That's
which
fair.
is perfect.
Yeah.
And you just see this wave of ball bearings just shoot across from back where you were.
Yep. So we'll hurry, careful, hurry
Yep, pretty much.
into the strawberry dimension.
To the strawberry dimension. Got it. Reefus, back to you.
Strawberry dimension. So I hit the thing. It threw up another thing. The other thing, like a gremlin, just sort of sneered at me, took my shit, and got back in the first thing?
Yes.
Okay. I think I understand. I didn't have a follow-up for that. I did not think this far ahead. I guess I'll just prep another 2 Eldritch Blast. Wait a minute. So things are falling out of these cages.
Mm-hmm.
What
The
happens?
cages are falling, and things
cages
are coming
themselves.
Out. The cages themselves.
I just lost a marker.
Marbles?
My hands are all sorts of fidgety and twitchy. So when the cages hit the ground, or when the things get out, are they like flat? Are they just gone? Are they?
You haven't looked yet.
Does it take an action to look?
With this thing directly in front of you, yeah.
Shit. Okay. Well, Jacob really wants to look at that, but Reefus is having a moment. He's having a day. I'm just sort of do the same thing. Just 2 Eldritch Blasts, put them together and fire them, and it's just sort of an effort. But it gets dark. It gets a little deeper each time.
And you notice one thing is a little different about these Eldritch Blasts. As opposed to being more magic-y, you get this weird feeling of slime across your paws. And as you look down, you see the tentacles kind of a la Rasengan forming your Eldritch Blast, giving it more of a physical form than magic.
Cool. We're gonna roll some dice. Cool. Okay, that's a 14 and a 20 dirty.
The dirty 20 hits.
Okay. And then, so the dirty 20 does more because I rolled the wrong die. It's cocked. Shit. I want the better one. It does 6 cold damage. Or 6 force damage, excuse me.
Alrighty.
And, as a bonus action, I'll remember where my bonus actions are, even though I've done this 3 turns now. I guess I'll just take another swipe with the tentacle.
Absolutely.
17.
That'll do it.
17 hits, okay.
And if you'd be so kind as to roll me a quick perception check as well.
Alright. And the tentacle does, because I always forget to actually do damage. Where did you go, you son of a bitch? There you are. Does 8 cold damage. And then a perception check. I can do that. That's a 10.
As a 10, it's good enough as you see.
Oh!
This the tentacle that you summoned before is ever so slightly larger.
I have no idea if that is a good or bad thing, but okay.
And once again, these lights around the arena, the symbol is glowing brighter and brighter. And this thing lunges at you and just stops for a second. And you see just the movement all across this thing's body, the soft underbelly, as guts move. Whatever the little gremlin-y creature, grubby, is like roaming around the thing's body. And then you see it stop. It just... the color of life that was there is no longer there, as this thing just goes gray. And you see a hand come from behind you. It is clawed, reddish-purple skin with tiger stripes.
Did I,
And for once in your life, you begin to feel as if CM is almost leaving you. as your body grows weak. And you see him begin to walk off with this insect creature.
Can I move?
No. The boomerang rising from your back. And in your head, you simply hear, think about the question, Reefus. When you have an answer, then we'll talk again. And where this void is inside Reefus, Reefus begins to feel this slimy feeling. Things tighten in his chest. And you see the tentacle that you summoned jump towards you. It enters Reefus's mouth, and it's what feels like an impossibly long time. And you feel heavy. The arena is no longer glowing. The creature is no longer in front of you. Aeseora, Sylvyre, the strawberry dimension light that you saw is no longer glowing.
Oh.
Still going.
Still getting out of here.
Yeah.
To the best of our ability. But also, why do things keep going in Reefus's mouth? Why does CM keep doing that to him?
I'm a hungry boy.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. And yeah, let's forge onward and upward and whatever word.
And as you do, you begin to see Sylvyre for the second time ever.
Mm-hmm.
You see CM walk past you. Aeseora, same thing. He's carrying this chitinous creature with metal armor, little bits of pink shell. And you see him just throw this creature at Envy off in the distance.
Can I roll insight as he walks past?
Sure.
That one.
That one?
I mean, well, I might as well see what's going on with this guy. You know, I'm curious, and nat 20.
I'm going to use inspiration because I want to know what the fuck's happening.
Oh, come on. No, just not letting Sylvyre know it all and hope he tells you the right thing.
No.
Well, drat. It only would have cost.
Would have been funny as shit.
The money you got on
I
that
only
movie.
have a 14, so like still there's going to be a lot I don't know.
Yes.
Sylvyre, you get the feeling that there's been probably what is the most
Merchant
relevant
terms here. Yeah.
Merchant terms, a bad business deal breakup.
You hate to see it. I mean, I'm conflicted because he also, like, I'm not going to pester him now. He owes me money, but he's currently doing me good things, so I'm going to ignore that for the time being. But still, oh, damn. Wait, that means Reefus? Is Reefus over there?
And Aeseora, as you look at CM throw this, you get this weird sense. He doesn't physically do this, it's magic. For all intents and purposes, it is illusion magic. You see his eye, like a second pair of eyes, come from behind him. And as a friendly reminder, in this one, he is not wearing his blindfold.
Hmm.
That was taken off a little while ago. He just looks at you and gets that like phantom shake his head. And then I need to know, are both of you going to continue to look at CM?
Yes.
No. It's like, oh, okay, bad business deal. A little bit of sympathy.
Aeseora,
Oh,
please
okay,
roll
let's
me a
move.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
DC 18 as he is casting blindness and deafness upon you.
13.
A 2-for-1.
2 for 1.
Oh.
Right. Well, the spell is blindness deafness, but
Which one?
You gotta
Blindness.
choose.
you're blind.
Please cover your webcam.
Why are we dealing with nothing but... I mean, I tried to do it earlier today, too.
We live in a
It's so-
society.
All right, Aeseora, come on, let's get moving. We gotta go ahead.
Reefus! What makes a man a monster?
There it comes again.
But now it's Sean Connery.
And as
Always was.
Oh, man.
I'm casting lesser restoration on myself immediately. I'm seeing shit.
Okay.
Lester Restoration.
Hi, I'm Restoration. Restoration, if you will.
It's a good business.
Are you going to once again continue to look at him?
I mean, yeah, but if I think he's gonna cast another spell at me,
With
then I'll.
your insight, you would be able to readily assume that.
Then I will not.
Okay. Because he's going to give you a second to turn your head away, because obviously he understands that, you're going to immediately look where you're facing.
We are not who you should be using that on. As I continue.
And there's going to be no response.
I hope Reefus is okay, because he looks like they divorced or something, and I don't know if that's going to leave Reefus behind.
And as you both look into the arena, Reefus is there surrounded by open cages. Bloody messes inside all of them. He is without his shield, without his boomerang. His eye no longer glows.
Oh.
And
That's okay.
what appears to be surrounding him now are tentacles.
Oh, he summons those. Cool. Let's go
Do
help
they
him
look
out.
normal?
You've seen it like this once before.
When did we see this? Was it back during the training session?
No. As
Did
you,
Sylvyre see this?
Aeseora, having seen them probably the most out of anyone, you notice they are bigger. They are... As they move across Reefus in like a little what the fuck's that called?
A ripple?
Yeah, like a ripple motion. You see these marks that are being left across Reefus that are suction marks. And you can see with your very high perception little like claws or fangs across them.
Across the tentacles or the marks?
Well, both.
On the tentacles, leaving claw marks. Okay.
Squids.
Is this? I forget. Didn't he explain at some point that the tentacles weren't CM or something like that? They're different. I have a vague recollection. Oh, okay. So they're still his, even if CM's not the other parent of it or whatever. Okay. So what's happening? Can you
Well, often
eyesight see what's
when
happening?
parents get divorced, the children get angry.
Yeah, but like usually they just throw a fit, I think. I don't know. My parents are happily married still, I think. They don't really express happiness on a daily basis.
We know.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's hard to tell, but there's maybe it's either way. And I know it's always weird that my parents and I didn't know that you knew my parents. But anyway, this is not the time nor place, obviously. So, what are they doing?
Nothing good. Reefus, do you need help?
I think Reefus is unconscious. Is that tentacle going in his mouth?
I will reach out telepathically and ask the same question.
Oh,
Is his tentacle going in your mouth?
No,
not
I'm
anymore,
asking,
no.
do you need
Not
help?
anymore.
Oh, okay.
Reefus,
Sure.
though, you do feel as if something is laying in your mouth incorrectly.
I guess.
Your tongue is replaced temporarily
Yeah.
by a tentacle.
What languages do you know, Aeseora?
I'm pretty sure this works as long as any language is
Okay.
available.
I guess.
Let me just double check. You don't need to share a language with the creature for it to understand, but it must be able to understand at least one language.
Okay.
Oh.
All you really hear are what sounds like endless amounts of slimy things all trying to climb over each other. And I guess somebody trying to make a sound out of that. So it's just, but it's not like a voice, it's just a raspy exhale. Instead of,
Also, is the hallway still open behind it?
I know
Always still
we
open.
were half joking, but is there a tentacle in my mouth?
There is a tentacle in your mouth. I was.
Okay.
It's your tongue.
I'm just making
It
sure
is your tongue.
Okay.
before I try to speak of anything.
Well,
And I was being serious. Temporarily, your tongue is a tentacle.
Making sure.
Still, Aeseora, we should either try and dispel the thing behind us, I think, or help Reefus, because that way, I mean, Envy looked like it probably hurt, but I don't want him to still come back.
We have one first level spell.
I have one third level spell. Okay, so let's give Reefus Bardic Inspiration. Reefus, if you can hear me, I'll take $5 gold off your debt if you wake up. Come on, buddy. Bardic Inspiration.
Insight? Can I tell if he's there?
You can certainly roll for it.
9?
You haven't
is-
the foggiest.
Physically in front of you.
I can
Physically,
push
he
him.
is there.
Yeah, I can kind of pull him towards us with the free hand of the market if we need to.
I'm just gonna walk up to him. Fuck that.
Okay.
Poke.
Nod if you can hear us.
Can I nod?
You can nod.
I'll nod.
Good. That's a start. We should probably leave this place.
Oh,
We're
you
not
don't
in
have to
any
tell me
state
twice.
to help at the moment. Reefus, are you able to come with us? You can nod for yes and shake your head no for no.
Kurt, can I try to get a hold on this?
You can certainly try.
Yeah.
Feel free to roll wisdom.
I'm about to say, what in God's name am I going to roll to try to get?
You can roll wisdom or constitution.
Constitution.
Before you do that, I'm gonna use Catchy Tune. It basically you add my wisdom modifier to your next ability check or saving throw. So you get a +4 on this.
Okay. Cool.
You can save the Bardic Inspiration for something else.
We'll follow the sound of that then.
Both might be good.
You can always do it after the roll for the Bardic.
That's true.
I think we'll be all right. That's 25.
25. You physically will yourself to move. As you take your steps, your legs kind of like limp behind and then flop down. And every step there's this squelching noise.
Was CM holding this stuff in check?
We think he caused this.
And Maltor, as you begin to
Oh, yeah.
wake up,
Oh shit. Okay.
as
Hi.
you begin to wake up from being passed out, the door before you is open. Your hands and feet are still tied. Atreus is there, wielding a sword. Just kind of, it is sheathed. He's just kind of like tapping it against the wall absentmindedly. Why did you come back? And we'll answer this after the break.
Hooray!
We'll see you all
Woo!
in 10 minutes. Goodbye.
See ya.
See you in 10 minutes.
And as we open back up, we see Atreus idly tapping a sword against the doorframe. It is sheathed, and he asks Maltor, "Why the hell did you come back?"
I wasn't coming back here.
And yet, we find you in my shop.
I was kind of brought here. What is going on?
What's going on is you coming back fucked everything up again.
You're not actually living with him, are you?
No.
Just like,
No, but because you left, my only son died. He may have been your brother. You may be my blood, but you're not my son.
yeah, I get that. But envy, he's just,
And what the hell am I supposed to do about it?
okay,
He's a
yeah.
sin. Those assholes run this city. He made it seem like it was such a great deal that, oh, my son gets to be a sin. Like hell he did. And there's no one, not a damn soul to blame other than you.
I didn't know who he was.
That doesn't matter. Because of you, he died. And your sister, Valia, she's missing a goddamn arm. You should have stayed and just taken your damn punishment. At least then he'd be alive.
I thought he would follow me. Should have stayed, yeah. But I can try again now.
Unfortunately for you, the sentiment is too little, too late.
I don't want to be back. It's fine, you know? It's fine. Just... I need to get rid of him.
And how do you plan to do that? Your face punched in again, only to end up right back here.
I didn't have everybody last time. Probably.
Probably. You're risking dragging everyone else into your own shit for a probably. And you see him slowly unsheath the sword. I don't do this because of you. I do this because for some godforsaken reason, Valia likes you. And he cuts the bindings on your hands.
Gonna get up. I'm not gonna leave town, just in case Envy wonders where I am.
Great. I don't care where you go as long as you aren't here. And don't let your sister see you. You broke her heart once.
Yeah, okay. And I'm just gonna walk past.
And he's gonna stop you with the blade. Before you go, as a reminder, and he's gonna just swipe the blade across your cheek. Deep enough to leave a scar, but not really enough to like fully hurt.
It could, because I think I'm at 1 HP.
You are at 1 HP.
Before you go, slash. Oh, crap, overdid it.
Every time.
Just a reminder.
Sure. I'm gonna keep going.
Yep. You're free to leave.
Okay.
It's basically just a bigger version of the shop
okay.
in an actual like solid.
Is there anybody else?
No, the shop appears to be closed and empty.
Take all the stuff.
Good.
Take all the stuff.
Yeah.
Rogue,
Is
rogue.
Yeah.
I have my stuff. Yeah. Most of it.
Most of it, yeah. Got your coin. Got the tube. Got
Ooh.
your cash. Yeah, got the cash on you. But you cannot find your rapier.
It wasn't in that room, right? Just
No.
Okay.
Dad, I just need one thing.
Shoot. Do I have my daggers?
No, you have no weapons on you.
Flatch. Okay. All right, quick look around. I'm grabbing something.
Good, join us. Steal everything.
Yup.
Alrighty. Oh, you also have your shovel.
Oh yeah, I do.
The weapon.
Wonderful.
That's a deadly
Random.
weapon.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, no. Before I leave, I am looking for weapon, like finesse, any like whether dagger or, like yeah. What is it? Yeah, short sword, something like that.
You can find some.
Is that finesse?
Yes.
Okay.
You'd be able to find a short sword.
Okay.
It's not in the greatest of quality. It's like one of those bargain bins.
Yeah. Okay. How much is a short sword usually?
5, 6,
50?
15?
Okay. And if there are any potions, like healing potions?
Not that aren't locked away.
Okay. I'm dropping 50 gold on the counter, and I'm taking the short sword.
Absolutely. 10 gold. I am just horribly wrong.
Wow.
I had to look.
I'm
it up.
leaving 20 gold on the counter and leaving.
Okay. For purposes currently,
Yeah.
it is a -1 short sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Absolute bargain bin.
Yeah, that's fair. Ew.
You.
Shit. Okay.
It's something.
Yeah. I guess I'm walking out with somewhat purpose, and it'd be like, shit. Where the hell is everybody? All right. I'm gonna head towards where Sylvyre was selling stuff. If not, I'm going to the why? I'm going to the hotel.
The shitty one that you and Aeseora...
No,
Okay.
not the shitty one. The other one. What's it called? Shine On.
Okay. Cool.
Where else to go? Okay.
The streets are still fairly full of people. You know, it is a major city. But everyone kind of seems to be like staying out of your way for once. You can't tell if it's the look on your face or if you're just naturally getting better at, you know, making your way through the crowd.
The blood running down your face, you know.
Yeah.
The giant tiefling horns.
If I see anything that looks like a healing potion shop, also, I might dip in.
Right, yeah.
Maltor would literally rather die in the street than ask for help.
You can
I would rather
certainly
bleed
find-
out to my own family issues than therapy.
You can certainly find...
Man.
I'm trying to find you guys.
You can certainly find a potion shop. Unfortunately, you know that it is being sold at a premium because it's one of those late night ones.
Okay. Do they have anything?
Yeah, you can certainly buy a regular health potion for the inflated price. 75.
5.
Should buy some health potions and sell them at night.
I'll get one and take it.
Absolutely. It is a regular health potion.
10.
Sucks. Okay.
Maltor, how are you feeling?
Maltor
Surprise,
would
it's
rather
therapy.
die in the street than go to therapy.
Listen. I awful.
Yeah.
The worst, and just concerned because Envy's still out there. Envy's still loose. I don't know where anybody is. I'm about to die. I took a potion. Wow.
11 whole hit points
Yeah.
total.
Our pets'
Wow.
heads are falling off.
It's everything is awful.
And you don't know the half of it.
It's the opposite
Yeah, and
of
I don't
that
even know
Lego
what happened.
movie song.
It's what?
It's the opposite of that Lego movie song.
Yes, everything's awful.
Everything sucks when you're all by yourself.
Yep.
awful. Yeah, and it's just honestly, if I can be as unnoticeable as possible with my current state, I will be.
Sure. I will let you roll disadvantage at either disadvantage or stealth at either disadvantage or a -5, whichever you'd prefer.
There a better choice than that?
There is technically a better choice out of the two.
Me, the last 6 months.
Shit. I don't know which one it is.
Math.
I'll let you ask And because And knows the answer.
Oh fuck! You're asking me to remember. I'm pretty sure. I thought those were equivalent.
They're not. There's a slight difference.
Yeah.
So I think is the 5 better?
For rolling with advantage versus 5,
Right.
5 is better.
Huh. No
But
kid.
disadvantage means disadvantage is better.
Yeah.
So I'm better off rolling at disadvantage than taking the...
Right. So take the 5 out of spite.
No.
It's
Not with my current...
It's like a 4.5 versus a 5.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's a really small difference. But
Statistics.
I
Math is
should have
hard late at
taken
night.
the 5. It's a 17.
17? All right.
I knew I should have taken the 5.
17.
Listen,
With your plus.
Rogue.
what I'm supposed to be able to do.
With your
I'm
plus
dying
11.
because of a 23. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, with your plus 11.
Rogue.
Rogue.
Oh my god, he admitted.
As you're making your way through the town, it's kind of stealthily limping.
Yeah.
Stealth limping. It's like your footprints are like footprint, drag, footprint, disappear, footprint. You make it to Shine On.
Right. Is the lady at the... Is it the same lady at the desk?
It is.
All right. Hi. Sorry. I was wondering if my friends are back.
No. No, it disappeared a while ago.
Right. There was the otter, the changeling, like just slightly taller, pale. They're all
No?
okay. What about Envy?
Haven't seen him in a hot minute either.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Sorry. You know what? I probably should go lie down. Mood.
Yeah, there's like an emergency cot back there.
You wouldn't have any way to contact people, would you?
Just mostly authorities, but
Shit. Okay. Yeah, I just need to sit down. Sorry. I'll go sit down on the cot for a little bit, maybe like take a short rest.
I'm
absolutely.
like picturing the nurse's office in elementary.
Do you want me to get like a healer or something? Or someone who knows at least a little bit of magic?
If you could get somebody who could contact people.
I'll ask some people outside. I can't guarantee anything, but
It's fine. It's fine.
look, Jay, they're just a normal person. Give them some luck.
I'm literally bleeding on your floor.
Man.
I can offer you a band-aid.
Like, do you want me to call somebody?
My
Or,
manager
like-
might have a phone.
I'm just gonna
It's like my third day.
rest.
I have a sending stone.
My insurance doesn't kick in till like
My
2 weeks.
Alright, just gonna take a quick short rest.
I love Maltor in social situations. Any social situation.
And I used up the last spell slot I had that could use sending to unblind myself.
Yup.
Whoops.
Whoops.
I've gone away with
Spell slots.
time.
I have no idea where to go. So
And as we call this the session of Brutal Kurt, in your short rest, you have restless sleep
so
as thoughts of the previous conversation begin to swirl around in your head. Maltor, would you please kindly tell the class, in the dreams that you have of Valia when she was younger, tell the class the last thing you remember of her.
Oh, if it's a dream or a nightmare, in that case, it would just be that last moment of seeing her walking out and seeing me run away, and just being like, Maltor, and just turning away and booking it into the desert, with just like the looming figure of like Envy, and in his like, giant form that was following us before. Just that, like, kind of on repeat.
And you shoot up from your dreams, unfortunately gaining only half the benefit.
It's going great.
It's going great.
Wow. Yep. That's a 4.
Ooh.
Do you have more than one hit die you can roll?
Do I at this point?
You should.
You-
I mean,
you should.
One per
everybody
level.
has one per level, so if you haven't
I do.
done,
I do.
I was about to say, wow.
Add that, but still. Oh, come on. This is bad. Okay. So I have, according to this thing, I have a total of 4 that I can roll. So on top of the 4 that I already have, I also just rolled a 7, a 2, and a 3, which I need to divide by 2 and then add
6.
16 divided by 2 is 8.
7, a 2, and a 3 is 12.
Plus the 4 that they already rolled.
No, but the 4 was already halved.
Yes.
Math's hard late at night.
So 6, a 2, and a 3 is 12. Plus, what's your con?
My con is a +2.
Okay, so plus 6, so that's 18. So you get 9 more.
Okay, 9 more. Okay, we're good. Thank you.
Got you on the math.
Okay. All right, I'm just gonna basically like walk out again very quickly, almost forgetting that whoever's there.
Yeah. She is currently not at the front desk.
Okay.
And as you're beginning to walk out of Shine On, you're greeted by the front desk person who's walking back in.
Oh.
I found someone that knows some magic. They said they can do a spell for talk. What was it? Sending. Sending. They said they can do a sending.
Spell for talk.
Spell for talk.
Okay. Can I like peek at who it is before?
Yeah, absolutely.
before
It's
they
Envy.
walk in?
It's. I was about to say, like,
that's
it's
what I-
another
oh, yeah.
sin.
I was thinking it was your wife.
Oh, shit.
With a
That'd be
knife.
cool.
Oh, that would have been a twist.
And a kidney for stabbing.
I was like, no.
Kurt's rolling
So
to see
as-
which one of us is right.
No. I'm doing this with my pen.
They're rolling to see which one of us dies.
I'm doing this with my
First.
pen.
Oh god
That's
damn. Okay.
like half the sounds you've heard over here is me fidgeting.
Maltor,
Yep.
as you peek around the corner, what do you envision Valia to look like now?
I don't know. I mean, just a really kind-looking tiefling with probably fairly flowing robes kind of hide also the fact that one of our arms is not quite like the other. If possible, I'm doing the Scott Pilgrim thing, and I'm jumping out the nearest window.
Yes! Yes! Oh, Scott's not here right now.
And you're the focus. There's no Wallace to block the vision.
There's always a Wallace.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a front desk person.
Did you like
Please.
see me?
She can.
Yeah.
She can see you.
Oh, okay.
As you
that's-
peek around and you see her, you're greeted by the familiar
Amazing.
Maltor skin tone,
Yeah.
but with very like delicate features, tired eyes. As you said, long flowing hair and baggy clothes. And as you lock eyes, her eyes widen, and you hear a soft thud as something hits the ground. And you just hear Maltor. And then you Scott Pilgrim this shit.
Beautiful.
Oh, God. Jesus. I.
This is your opportunity to Scott Pilgrim this shit if you want to.
Yeah, I think legitimately the reaction would be to back up until I'm like I hit like the desk behind me, and then like try to escape.
Acrobatics, please.
but then
for fun.
The rogue
But-
shit that you don't tap into.
Oh,
You're lurking your way through it?
No,
Yes, we are. Yeah, you're going full Lorcan. You never go full.
There's no Rivali to back you up.
Or to throw you.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Please describe
Maltor.
this
Perfect.
feat of
Escaping a social
acrobatics.
situation.
No, I mean, yeah, no, like I said, first instinct is just like to just back up and then hit the desk, and then is there like I'm guessing there's a window
Yeah.
somewhere in the vicinity that's
Yeah, there's
partially
With a
open.
nat 20, there is
What
now.
are they? The
There is-
like circle ones called?
Oh yeah,
Like the tiny circle ones.
Oh. I don't know, the beach
like on the sheet.
house window.
Yeah, like
It's got a
bullshit.
boat
on the
name.
ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
Oh.
the ones on the sheep.
Sheep.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where you like grab above it and then go jump up and then feet first out of the window, very gracefully.
And you just kind of like land next to her.
I was hoping to go for a sidewall, but
Yeah, remember this is like a thin.
yeah.
It's basically
I mean-
an alley,
And
but as a building. Oculus window.
Yeah.
but also I'm gonna take like a couple of like running step and then just kind of stop because I'm running away again.
Yeah.
I just freeze.
And you hear like the crunch of sand behind you in these slow steps. And just this very gentle hand rest upon your shoulder. Once again, you hear slightly more optimistic and happy. Maltor?
And just slowly gotta turn and just yeah.
It is you.
Hey.
And you see at the door she dropped a basket full of fabrics. And your
I'm
sister
just-
didn't grow much. She didn't grow much in 5 years. Poor girl is still short.
Me too.
Not same.
I am hugging her.
Yeah. And she hugs you back with her one arm. You get the feeling of like the arm that's been cut off like right above the elbow.
Ooh, it is just the flow of like I'm sorry, just like nonstop.
Yeah. And as we leave these blubbering family members, Valia crying, we return back to the drama that is the whole Reefus scenario.
Meanwhile,
I'm
Man, I
just
really-
trying to find the exit.
It's really taking us a while to find Maltor. We really got to find Maltor soon.
We were mid-conversation.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
still, as long as we're together, at least that's 3/4 of the group. Passing great again.
you two are... You're alive?
Oh, you can talk finally now. Hooray!
I got one word out before we cut.
Yeah.
Like an hour and a half ago, I get you.
Yeah. yeah. Yeah, no, it was hairy, and it could have gone better, but,
But
Could have gone worse too.
the rocks.
it should have gone better. I have a feeling it could have gone better if I just didn't forget something. I don't know what, though.
What rocks?
Oh, well.
You fell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we were fine. Not
Yeah, we
really
fell
sure,
into...
honestly.
Kurt,
Yeah.
can I roll insight to see if I believe these are actually my friends?
Absolutely.
I just
Fine
spoke
as-
in your brain.
Yeah, fine is an term, but we made it out. I'm still nervous that the hallway's still open, though, and if Envy comes down there, we have to kind of shoot him at that point. Best we can, at least.
Follow-up question, is my insight the same?
No.
What is my insight score now?
-2 from what it was.
From what it was. Okay, so it's still a dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah. You recognize them to be your friends as you know them.
Oh. What? You guys need to go?
Well,
As
we
do
all
you.
need to get out of here. It would be best if we could find Maltor and get out of here.
Is Maltor alive?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. I was going to try and
okay.
get some information, but things didn't go quite as planned.
They went better. I'll hand Reefus back the wand of smiles. Are you ready to help?
I'll just take it and just kind of stare at it a little too long.
Reefus?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what happened in here.
I was going to say, is everything okay after the there's not a business deal term for a divorce, is there? It's just a financial breakup or something. The dissolution of the pairing?
Is he?
He went to go fight Envy.
And hopefully destroy him.
Oh.
We don't really know.
Yeah, me either.
He didn't want us to see whatever he was doing, and I'll... yeah.
Wait,
Just kind of
What?
incessantly.
you good?
We
Explain.
we should go.
Yeah, kind of incessantly flicking at my fingers like I normally would with the magic.
Yeah, we should
Go, and I'll just sort of... I was actually starting to raise up a little bit with the tentacles, but you can see them starting to not fade, but just sort of lessen, I guess. Like they don't dissipate like they normally do when I get rid of them. They just sort of phase out a little bit, and I'll just go back to my feet.
And Aeseora, what do you see during this whole thing? Are these thick, essentially just blobs of energy whenever Reefus is doing his magic now? And as you look at Reefus, you see the energy taking the form of like eels or tentacles swirling in his body. And whenever he casts magic or does anything of the sort, it's kind of like forces itself out and like flops.
What colors is it?
Jacob, what color is it?
If I may, yeah. It's still the dark purple, kind of like matches his hair or mine before I started playing this character. But there's not the mixed colors and things going on. It's just sort of constant purple. Like there's a couple of darker shades that kind of go to black a little, but it's not as constantly moving alive as it normally. It just is.
Can you see better now?
I see fine. Why? There
Your
was an
eyes are
eye
normal.
again.
No,
Just
no, you
like
didn't
a-
lose. Yeah, exactly. It's normal now.
Oh,
Is it still purple? Kurt?
No,
Oh, it's just completely back to normal.
it is back to normal.
Okay.
As I search through the bag of holding, I don't have a mirror? Really?
Really?
Me? I mean, I know I'm... Huh.
Changeling.
Of all
I do.
characters, of all
Actually,
characters, I would.
I know I look good. I don't need a confirmation, but
I'll pull one
still,
out.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm
Give
just
a mirror?
really surprised that.
Cool.
I'm too.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll pull out a mirror.
As we do this
I'll,
dramatic visual swap, as they sort of pulling out the mirror and showing Reefus, we cut and see the reflection of Valia as Maltor's hugging her even more. The, I'm sorry, still just blubbering out of his mouth. She's kind of like put full hand on the face, like pat. Okay, it's okay. Look, you're home.
Not exactly.
No, please, Maltor. Please, you're home. You're with your family again. You got people who love you. At least people like me who love you.
Yeah, well,
Come on, let's.
I.
We got a new
already-
shop. Just come on. Father will be so happy to see you.
No, he won't. I've already bumped into him. Nothing's changed.
No, come on. No, he'll listen. If I tell him, he'll listen.
No. Well, listen, the one thing he asked was that I wouldn't talk to you.
And you see her smile slowly turn into a frown. No, he wouldn't want that. I mean, he wants to be a family. He said he wants to be a family again. I mean, yeah, he was bitter about, but you're back. You're here. Please, Maltor. Please, you can't. Please don't. Don't leave me again.
I don't want to. But I've already, I've been back for like a couple of days. I've already messed everything up again. Envy wants to kill me. He's already tried. Or, I don't know what he wants to do. He's just toying. Dad did this. So, I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't come back here to be back here.
So you didn't come back for us. For me.
I'm already too late. Aren't I?
And she just kind of like bites her lips and shakes her head. It's not too late for me. Maltor, you're my brother. I love you and I want you to be with us again.
But
And she just takes one of your hands in hers and just kind of like rests her forehead on it Please don't leave me behind again. And as we swap back to Reefus,
Well, we should, we should go. Right.
There's no way out besides the way we came in, is there?
Oh, I fell in here. Well, that was caved in.
None of us can fly.
No.
Are there bodies around?
yes.
Can I go
Multiple.
look at them?
Yeah.
They were in the cages, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I'll go kind of not absent-mindedly, but just kind of like here but not here. Just like go look and see.
Yeah. There's a number of bodies. There's bits and pieces of people who are left. Bits and pieces of creatures who are left. Or that are left, I suppose. There's an occasional cage that was probably lower hanging. And there is not but whole corpses that probably passed in the fall.
This is my fault.
How?
Sorry, what?
This is. I could.
Did you drop the cages? Did you put the people in there?
If I would have just stopped. If I would have. He was trying to help me the whole time, and I just never let him.
Certainly doesn't seem that way.
Wait, we're playing the pronoun game? Who's he?
See him.
Oh, right. Hey, you had some benefits, then he's a shady dude, so it's kind of hard to make a deal with someone who doesn't give you the full contract up front.
Yeah, I mean,
Or at all.
he told me in the beginning, but I don't know.
Was the beginning when Maltor got stabbed? It was kind of a rough beginning if that was the case.
And beginning when I got the I don't have it with the boomerang.
You had that since we fell in the cart, didn't we? Or didn't you?
Before it's
Yeah.
well, yeah. Yeah. As usual, I just couldn't listen and just try to talk my way through it. But we have to go. We have to go. We have to find Maltor. We don't have time for this.
Yes, it's something we will talk about later because usually you don't think when you talk. None of us think when we talk anyway. Sometimes it works better that way. Yeah.
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 TM refused to address us as he walked past, and then he blinded us and refused to speak. We don't think that's on you. We think
That's
he's
rude.
just an ass.
Yeah. 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 We should go. We really need to go. We don't know where Maltor is.
Yeah, we should, I mean, how do we get out is the thing. There's just the spooky tunnel that CM went down. We
Sure,
could go.
Let's start that way.
All right. Hold
Guess
the
we start
mirror
that
out.
way.
Yeah, I mean,
Unless
hold the
there's a
mirror out
better
is
idea.
not really.
Is there another exit?
No.
Unless we can like make a staircase out of the arena with the
Cages.
with the fractured cages and bodies to try and get up to what might be grandstands.
With what strength?
Yeah.
With time and
strength of
persistence. Yes.
Strength of friendship.
I'm going to start walking
8
down the
hours
hallway.
later.
Yeah, okay. I'd say look around the corner with your handy dandy mirror then, just in case there's more blindness apparently. He blinded you? You didn't look blind.
No, we fixed it.
How quickly did you fix it?
Very.
I'm surprised you didn't rely on your own willpower or whatever to fix it like 12 seconds later.
None of our friends are very good at constitution.
Sometimes you just got to get lucky. But either way, it's fine. We'll go.
Sure, we'll get right on that.
Yes, exactly. Let's lift some weights to get No, it's just. Go on, let's use the mirror just in case the
Walking
blindness
with the
comes
little
in.
dumbbell.
The 1 pound
I have a
ones.
+3. I just rolled like shit.
Yeah. But yeah, look around the mirror with corner with that. I don't know if the blindness spell bounces on a mirror, so it might be useful.
One way to find out.
Yeah. Lead the charge.
I do so.
Yeah, and as you begin to walk out, you notice this thin red line of pure magic. But
In the tunnel?
In the tunnel.
Same as before, going sideways, or
No, this time, well, technically, it is along the floor. And in like the reddish purple writing, you see, follow this, comma, a parting gift.
and am I the only one who sees it?
It is magic. A familiar magic.
Yep.
It's a kind of magic.
So I will.
With your passive insight, you'd be able to make the assumption it's like an exit path.
Yeah. So I'll, go through the motions of what Sylvyre asked me to do.
Yeah.
But I'm just following the thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I am walking briskly enough that I will not be questioned.
Yeah. And
Aeseora, I have a question.
That's
too bad.
fantastic.
Okay, but yes.
And as you kind of just blaze a path forward, you've surprisingly run into no one. This path has been empty, and it's been eerily quiet.
Is it the same hallway?
It is the same hallway. There's still like the big old fuck off like water and like teleporting yeah.
There's still some ball bearings on the ground.
There's still some ball bearings on the ground.
I start
Roll
collecting
for
them
ball
one by no.
No.
They serve their purpose. But we should slow down while going over these. They were slippery. I'm surprised we don't see envy. Should we go back to the weapons stash? That might, if we can go back there, that get a couple extra goodies.
Is that on the way? Remind me?
No.
Damn.
It would
Aeseora just
be
keeps walking.
it would be like a pretty hard detour.
We did run for a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's slightly too far,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Next time.
And as you continue on, once again, nowhere is anyone to be seen. And you begin to see this path, this kind of like turn left and go up, upside. There's stairs.
Okay.
Stairs in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So I thought you were describing our
Flashbacks.
path, not telling us what it
No,
looked.
no. It's yeah.
My bad.
And as you reach the top, you see it basically just looks like a circle leading up, and then like a straight line across. Or not a straight line, two straight lines and like a bar across. And those bars are only inside the circle, seemingly outlining something of a handle.
Of a door.
Yeah.
As we are walking, the only thing I'm doing is making sure that both people are following me at all times. And then I will eventually go to open the door as long as the party is still 3/4 together.
Yeah.
Do you think Maltor is this way?
And as
We
you...
think-
Oh, sorry.
The best way to find him is to rest.
That seems like a bad way to find someone.
Well, are you able to cast sending?
No.
Then we need to sleep.
What kind of person would rest when their friends were nowhere in sight?
Exactly. That's a little strange.
And as you open the door, you get a weird view of the sky, as if you are looking directly up at it. And you see buildings on either side.
Was this Inception?
Just open up a door in the ground.
That is a very good way to picture it. Yeah, that was just a better way to describe it. I should have just said that.
Not everyone's seen Inception.
I haven't seen
I spin a top.
Door. It opens to the sky, a la Inception. Are you gonna take a step through?
Yep.
Absolutely. And as you do, you get the weird like.
Yep. My body does like the thing, like at the end of Labyrinth.
Are you the only one that doesn't freak out about it?
Probably.
I don't know. I'm
I
not the
try-
other two of you.
I take out a copper coin and flip it so it goes up above the threshold, though, just to see how it reacts to gravity's change.
Oh, that's cool.
Same way that Aeseora does.
But wouldn't that make
Makes
it
an
fall
L.
back in the door?
Technically,
Yeah,
yes.
falls on the floor.
Yeah, it falls on the floor, but.
Huh.
And Aeseora, as you zoop
Okay.
up, you realize you're in an alley in a fairly familiar part of town. Before you, you see the end bits of two stalls that are like kind of mashed really near each other, but still allow access to the alleyway. And you see a familiar sign titled "Shine On." And lo and behold, before you is Maltor holding a shitty ass sword, hugging
Oh,
a very
is he?
a tiefling that looks very similar to him.
Oh, excellent! How are you out here?
that was easy. Good
Sorry.
job.
Yeah, I know. Good job, Aeseora.
Yes.
Hi, y'all. Okay, hi. Are you all okay?
We just assume none of us are.
I just walk up and hug Maltor, like around the knees.
Maltor, who are
Oh.
these?
Uh,
Why
companions.
why is he hugging
friends. Not
Is
sure.
that-
Comfort.
Are you okay,
A-
Reefus? Like I am like patting your back. Like, are you?
A golden hand rests on Maltor's shoulder as well.
What's your passive insight, Maltor? I always forget. I'm sorry.
Passive insight.
18,
is
isn't it?
Oh, 18?
Yeah, it's one higher than mine.
Good.
Fucking right.
Yeah. I'll just message you.
Okay. Everyone, this is my sister, Valia.
Hello, and she gives just a
Yes.
very like friendly wave.
Both me and the magic hand wave
Oh.
then.
Oh, oh, hello. Oh, wow, yeah, I definitely see it. Reefus Maritime, I'm sorry. We haven't seen Maltor in a bit. I was just concerned. That's all.
Yeah.
I can relate to that. Little-
Maybe we should go into Shine On at least. Like get off of the streets. Yeah.
Rest.
Take a little bit of a rest.
Yes.
Oh,
Again,
yeah,
patting
yeah.
At least a
on-
short one, if
on
not a
Reefus's
long one.
back as well.
Valia, you are welcome to join us as far as we're concerned.
I was trying to get Maltor to come back home, but
Baby steps.
are you gonna?
Maybe some conversation first.
Yeah, are you gonna be here in town for a while?
We're not
have-
sure, but you can stay with us in the meantime.
How about? I must get back. Mother is worried about me, but
Is that the queen?
no.
Are you royalty too?
Did you say we're
No.
royalty?
No.
Maybe
no,
assumption. It's
Yeah. No, don't worry. Okay, Valia, just can you do sending or like message or something like that?
Yeah, I can do it once a day.
Okay. Aeseora can too. I'm not.
After a rest.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, just don't tell. Don't tell Mom and Dad right now.
And she just kind of does like the flat lips thing
Yeah.
and nods. And goes,
Listen,
lips are sealed.
I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna
Thank you.
go
She just nods
without
at Aeseora.
saying. I'm not gonna go without letting you know. Okay?
Promise?
Promise.
And she holds out her pinky.
he keeps his word.
hold him to it.
Yeah. I'll absolutely.
And she
Ah,
smiles and picks up her basket. It's like, I must go for tonight. See you talk tomorrow?
Yeah, most likely.
And she'll give Maltor one last little, like, one-armed hug. Give him
see
a
you.
little kiss on the cut to make it feel better.
so isn't it still bleeding?
Probably not. And then
Okay.
gives everyone everyone else a very polite curtsy with the.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he
All right.
runs off.
Let's
Like as
go
she
and-
leaves, like as the door's closing.
I'm just saying, she looks a lot more like a princess. Like, no offense, but you know,
Yeah, no, she would be fine as a princess. But come on, let's go into Shinon and just
We need to sleep for 8 hours.
yeah.
or longer.
I also am keeping an arm around Reefus and kind of guiding him into
Is that
Shinon.
very heavy limp.
Yep, absolutely. If the lady at the reception is
She's
there,
just experiencing
she's
all
just
of
like-
this.
What?
it's like I'm just gonna just like thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. How much is...
Don't worry about it, right?
Yeah. No, just
We're good for
Thank you.
now.
get some rest.
You
I
two
forget,
have
yeah.
rooms right here.
I forget
We
you can
got
do
2
these things
rooms
when
for
you're
a
the
few
prince.
nights, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we.
No, initially you did it for a day.
Yeah, but we
Okay.
can get that.
Yeah, with the potential of expanding it. If we, how much is there?
I can cover us.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I'm just bringing Reefus up then.
I'll still leave a 5 gold tip. Thank you very much for housing Maltor and this entire dramatic moment.
Yeah. No. Is it always like this? Do I need to get a different job? Is this just what night shift is like?
Oh, you got
Sometimes
night
it's
shift.
funnier.
It's a complete
Sometimes
good.
you'll watch a drunk girl steal someone's pizza and then eat a styrofoam cup, but sometimes it's like this. It's never
Seen
boring.
someone-
You'll usually get parties
that?
from 2 to sometimes as high as 7, and
that?
they interact with each other differently depending on how long they've been. 1 in 20 chance.
Is day shift better?
No.
More normal, but busier.
Normal but angrier.
Oh God.
Ooh, yeah, you forgot about that part.
You know what?
You know what? You want my advice? Unionize.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Here's your yeah.
All right,
Uh,
let's go.
Remind us
sit
of your
down.
name, we're sorry.
Hmm?
Your name? We forgot. It's been a day.
Oh. Well, it is a different receptionist than before.
Oh.
The name is April Cowlin. April like the month, and then Cowlan.
Thank you, April. If anyone besides that woman comes by asking about us, please don't tell them we're here.
Right.
Clearly we look beat up, you can imagine.
Yeah. Lips sealed. Part of the business, I'm sure.
Night shift.
Night shift. This is gonna be weird. Okay.
Likely. We appreciate you helping.
No problem. There's coffee on the table over there if you need it.
Perfect. Maybe in a few hours.
Night shift.
Night shift.
Cool.
We're no longer face gang. We're now night shift.
Just wonder if you know how to fix the window before you.
Yes. I will cast
Yeah.
mending until it's better.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course.
I didn't realize I broke the window. I thought it was open.
And then she
Said Scott Pilgrim.
You did.
You went
Scott
Scott
Pilgrim.
Pilgrim.
No,
And she just,
that's
like-
true. That's true.
sets her arm on the desk, rests her head in her hand with a cup of coffee. Night shift.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Okay.
So let's all sit down on the beds and say, wow, what a day.
What a day indeed. However, there is an upside to today.
Mm.
You all get to level up.
Yay!
You've stolen this from me because I have no idea now. I'll just sit here and die.
No.
Reefus dies in the night. You'll see a new character in the morning.
No.
It's Billy.
Oh no.
No.
Night shift, motherfuckers.
Strange things go bump in the night. Sometimes it's a panda with a gun.
A gun made of a dead bird.
Yep. At least one.
The funny thing is, he would probably be way more helpful in this campaign than Reefus has been, but I don't care.
He can't talk. Usually.
He would be way more helpful in this campaign than Reefus. I don't care.
But
Nah.
as the night drags on, please continue your conversation.
Oh yeah, no, I have to level up first. Gee,
No,
what if
no,
this
no.
comes in handy now?
No.
After.
Pass out wherever Maltor takes.
Yeah. No. I mean, are you capable of speaking for a little bit, or like you just like?
Technically?
I am capable, but not emotionally capable.
Okay. And that.
The boy's done.
Yeah, I'm going to stay by Reefus until I know that he's like fully asleep.
Yeah.
And if anybody else is in the room, I'm
Well,
guessing we're all in the same room.
yeah.
I feel like we would all go to the same
Yeah,
room this
yeah.
time.
This time,
This
yeah.
time it's
But
huddle
still,
up.
let's take stock. Everyone, like,
I don't know what happened.
Yes.
What
Sylvyre,
the fuck?
if you possibly have some energy left, we'd love to know what these lovely trinkets are before we go to bed.
identify is a ritual spell.
I
So,
know,
yeah.
that's why I'm asking.
5 gold. No,
I
I'm
think
kidding.
I told you the swords already, yeah?
You told me what they look like. If you just want to message me the whole thing, we can talk about it next time.
Yeah.
In that case,
I'll just do
while
that for all of the
Sylvyre
magic
sits
items.
down
Yeah.
and like starts doing rituals, yeah, I'm gonna turn to both of you as like after Reefus has fallen asleep, just like, what happened?
Oh, we got split up looking for you.
There was a
Yeah.
rock slide. Reefus seemed to think we possibly had died, which is understandable considering the situation. I'm not quite sure what happened to him, but CM's gone.
Went to go beat up
things-
Envy.
Wait,
CM,
what?
CM went to take care of Envy after we narrowly escaped him with a clever use of the hand and nightmares and some marbles.
I really got to work on that in case I need to use it again. Something I feel like it should have worked, but I don't know why it was. I was just like a step short of getting that thing to work. It was gonna be great.
Wait, CM's gone?
At least from
Did you
Reefus.
do that?
Not a clue.
Apparently.
He might
It's
also
like
just
at
be.
that moment you're gonna see that I'm noticing that the boomerang is gone.
He might also be like laying dormant or something, and just made us think that.
He's
Tricky
not there.
magic. Physically, oh yeah, the eyes. Vacated.
What eyes? What?
Reefus'
The magic eyes. Well, no, I'm saying Aeseora. I was me brain thinking through that. Oh yes, Aeseora can see the lack of CM in Reefus. I just assume. I assume he was going to play a trick on him or something, but you never know. So
Huh.
He
But wait,
blinded us. We don't
You-
think it's a trick.
I guess that's just kind of God fair, isn't it? Like, oh, don't behold upon me or something. You know.
I
He
guess.
seems to love being dramatic.
But wait,
Indeed.
what about Envy?
didn't- Well, which part? We didn't see him when we left.
Yeah,
After
bastard didn't
CM
fall for my
threw
trick.
some giant bug at him, but before that we did make him trip on marbles after feeding him nightmares.
Yeah.
Huh.
I was planning to get him to be scared of me and then reveal plenty of secrets like where he was keeping you and all that jazz. But again, it was just something that was a little short there. I'll get it next time.
I mean, he brought me home.
Hey, he brought you home?
Yeah, I guess.
How did you
Well,
leave
no,
there?
Actually, no. No, I was in a room with a bunch
Uh-huh.
of bugs.
Ew.
Yeah.
Why is there
And
so many bugs there?
Those rogue people came back, like one of the rogue folk.
Oh. So what were they doing there?
They offered me a deal.
No, don't just no.
Yeah, no, I obviously not. But it
Good.
looked like the same person from, Lupe. That vision we had.
From that, it makes sense they did that long ago. The fucker. Okay, so what was the offer?
Power, but it
That's
made no
vague.
sense. Yeah, no, they were
Then
like,
again,
it's like, oh, we need to save the world, and like we're gonna give you power, but
everyone thinks they can save the world.
it was
Do you not?
No, of course I'm not going to save the world. At least that was now the prophecy thing muddled my worldview up, but initially, no, I was just going to make a profit
yeah, you might have to.
and fix Lupe. I mean, that's the main goal here. The profit is secondary to that, but still.
Yeah, well,
Understandable.
one of them is here.
I don't have the means to break that yet.
Yep.
Yeah, and he wanted to do a blood pact. Didn't want to, obviously.
Good.
But yeah, then everything started shaking. There's like an earthquake going on, and I got teleported out of there because, I mean, I guess they didn't want me killed. So Envy doesn't want me dead yet.
I wonder if he's playing like with you, like I was. My little trick story was going to have a whole little plot to it that was going to involve kind of like playing with you and whatnot, but it didn't quite work. Like the kill keep. Look, I'm look in my head. I made a monster vision. It's really cool. It had a backstory. It didn't come to fruition, but I was going to threaten him, saying he took you and you belong to me, but I was a higher plane being or something. Okay,
What?
but
He did say about half of that in the moment.
yeah, I tried to get it out, but Envy was like, I don't believe you. I'm not scared of you.
So he
So,
fixed it.
yeah, we fixed it with nightmares.
Oh,
And marbles.
And the marbles were the sprinkles on top. But no, that thing that the Aeseora gave me, I just fed it to him.
huh?
That laugh was out of character. I'm sorry.
No kidding.
Yeah, no,
No
put him
kidding.
to sleep for 3 minutes. I was expecting 8 hours, but some of it probably didn't. He didn't drink at all. It was kind of all over the place and messy, and yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. Wait. Hold on. So, Yeah, so Evie doesn't want to kill me. Or, I don't... Not straight
Not in that
out.
moment.
Nah, right. And
Oh, is it going to be like a torture thing for like over make you wish you were dead thing?
maybe he wanted to take my place. I don't know.
How would
Kind of.
look? That'd be silly because of course we'd recognize you as you. At least Aeseora would. Aesora's very I was going to say
Perceptive?
frugal, but perceptive. I didn't want to use the word of the skill. There was another, but still,
But it's the proper word.
it is.
That's fine.
But writing it, but we don't want to use the say. I need a thesaurus. No,
I just
it's
said Constitution earlier.
yeah, true enough. But yeah, Aeseora is extremely perceptive, and it would have slipped up at some point in time, and we would have noticed. He would have talked too much.
It's obvious.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
What?
No, not anymore.
Can't use this. I'll hold up the cloak.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. I'll figure out what that does in about a half hour's time. I got a line here, but still,
Perfect.
we have a vague idea.
Technically, you have 5 items, so 50 minutes.
50-minute line. Look, it's going to be a while.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the one thing that seemed off was that Envy and the cloaked people, they didn't seem to work together necessarily. I don't think he was supposed to be there.
Envy?
No, the other one.
To make sense, they meddle in the affairs of others or something like. Wasn't there something? I got to look back through my memory bank. There was something.
There's something off about it, for sure.
Oh, there
but,
always is with them.
Who knows? Maybe it was just bad assumption. I don't know.
No. Well, look, two bad people can always be at each other's throats, and all it does is benefit the world. Benefit the world by removing one.
Yeah.
It is rather helpful,
Indeed.
as we learned on our way out.
Yes, very much so. Hopefully, Envy got his skull crushed in. We'll see.
I don't believe it when I see it.
Yeah, that's a
just
problem.
enough for Maltor to go finish the job after a rest.
Yeah, wish we had you there to stab him. Psychic blade. I should have used psychic blades when he was down. Oh, that would have been a lot better. Damn it. I'm
For the
resting.
time being,
worked.
until we can get Reefus' story, though, maybe everyone should rest after Sylvyre's finished.
Just give me time.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Should rest.
Rest takes you closer to seeing your sister again.
I'm scared.
Nobody wouldn't be.
It's interesting that it reminded me that the Fae's deal was done with full moon symbols about, and CM's all moon related, and CM just in theory beat the crap out of and or hopefully killed Envy. Interesting.
I mean, they were talking about Suicune.
Did we have a theory that CM was him? I always forget.
Yeah. That's how I understood it. I mean, I swear, you're the one with the
I like to think they're
diary.
I like to think they're jotting these notes furiously, both in and out of character.
Yeah, probably. You talked about that before, the possibility that Sim was Suicune, but if we remember correctly, he told us he's not.
Though once you change yourself enough, it's that who's the one, what's its chip thing again? It could be that.
That's true.
But honestly, if you slowly take a single gold coin out of a bag and put in another very similar gold coin, it's still 100 gold in the bag. I still see it as the same ship.
depends on how much gets replaced.
As long as the same amount is there.
Theseus.
Yeah, it's Ship of Theseus,
Yeah.
but Sylvyre wouldn't know that.
Whatever the case, we don't think that's the last we'll see of him. In fact, we're rather sure. You shouldn't be
no, for
disappointed.
sure.
Don't you think he owes you money?
Oh, I thought this was Envy, not. I was going to say, I hope we don't see Envy again. See
Oh, no,
him.
I meant CM.
Okay, yeah, no, see him. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be an interesting time. He helped us, so maybe I'll kind of lower that debt a little bit, but
Let's not.
still, it's getting interesting here. Let's just say that much.
Blinding us wasn't helpful.
Yeah, a little bit of a dick move. Yeah, I do have to agree. As I stow my own blindness that I attempted to cast on Envy earlier that day.
Right, but you were fighting for a good reason. We
Oh,
just looked at him.
Again, it's a god complex thing, I imagine.
Clearly.
Playing true to form.
You know, for someone who likes teaching lessons, he needs to learn quite a few himself.
Right.
True enough. But so, well, again, taking stock. My nose. So, Maltor, you got captured and beat up and tortured and had a deal offered. Did they at least have the deal in writing?
Yes.
Yeah, but
Oh.
they didn't want me to sign it. Like I said, they just wanted my blood for it.
Oh,
So they had it in writing, but they didn't want me to write.
They should have given. Well, you need to have time to read over the entire thing anyway.
Oh, I
But
didn't-
still, ultimately, you only lost.
I didn't have time to read it. I was tied to a chair the whole time.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Just kind of holding it front.
But still, so you didn't really lose anything, though, besides your day.
Yeah, I don't think so. Bumped into the, family.
Yeah, so you gained something besides whatever mental damage that gave you to meet the family. So there's something. That's good. So today was okay. I only lost a potion and some other stuff, but we gained weapons and gold, so that's a net positive for me. Aeseora, you didn't lose anything.
No, we didn't.
No.
I don't have my rapier anymore.
We'll see if one of these can fix that.
True.
Now I have a short sword, but
Yeah, rapier's better.
Shitty -1 short sword.
yeah, it kind of like shows it. It's like, ooh.
That's chipped and like,
We'll find something better.
I was kind of desperate.
if you need to, you can borrow my rapier. I hopefully am not getting in melee that often. I have a dagger. Can I have my dagger back, Aeseora?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, okay. So you can. I can lend you the rapier in the meanwhile, though, unless one of these is better.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Why
I
not?
will post it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I still got a half hour worth of identify before I can sleep.
I mean, I can tell you right now, none of you can use the brass knuckles.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's
It's money once we sell it in a completely different.
Yes, indeed.
It's the satisfaction of
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's why I took everything.
It's
Neater, neater.
It's just literally one of them is an extra D8 force damage, and the other one is a D8 thunder damage.
Sick.
It's pretty cool, though.
Right.
you call the doctor, bring his assistant, thunder and lightning. Yeah.
Well, look, we just gotta get to the level where we get another feat, and then we take the martial weapons experts. Then we can pow pow.
Pow,
It's funny because it's the Trenton Thunder.
Who knows? I might wake up a monk.
Who knows?
We're gonna have to spend the morning. Look, I'm probably gonna sleep in after all this identifying. Feel free to go to bed
Right.
early, but like, we gotta sit down with Reefus over breakfast
All of
and see
us
what in the world
have to
happened.
Put some stories together.
Yeah.
Or at the very, feel free to start it without me though. If I'm just a little, just let me sleep in a little.
We'll fill you in.
Okay, thank you.
We are not going to have a big plot discussion without Sylvyre.
We
in the room.
absolutely are.
Yeah, no.
I'll wake up
For
when
the
it is
love of God.
comedically important.
When it's community.
Yeah.
When it's-
Somebody will say something that makes. It'll be perfect.
Either that or someone will mention something like
Money.
I don't know. It's like, oh yeah, we could make a pretty piece of gold after this. Ah,
Ah!
Sylvyre comes out of the money you said.
We will see you all
in a week.
in a week.
In a week.
For this. Maybe later this week for King of the Castle.
Yes, indeed. Then not this Thursday, but next Thursday. Yeah, King of the Castle got an update. 1.1 or something
Ooh,
like
that's
that.
right.
That'd be fun.
So did we. We leveled up.
We love it.
Yay!
Oh, wait.
Should we roll hit dice?
Yeah,
Wait.
you want to do it on stream?
I don't know what I am anymore. You guys can roll hit dice.
Yeah, I got a 6, so I'm up to 35 whole hit points.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Breaking
Heck is my hit
30.
dice?
My unintentional quest to play every class in D&D.
My hit point. Oh, it's
I was gonna say it's glad thing I had the temporary hit points earlier because his 1-2 punch would have got me down to half, less than half.
We.
That's a little cock.
It's a plus constitution
go.
thing, right? Fuck yeah. Okay.
Ooh, happy rogue.
10 HP?
Yeah. I got 9. 7
Hey.
plus 2.
Nice.
You got
Oh,
a
10.
fuck. To be determined.
To be determined.
I rolled a question mark.
Big
It's
Redale.
just this weird symbol on the die.
Jacob, that's a nickel. I just can't figure it out.
It's a 5 or a 0.
I've been in the South too long. I have to get my bearings back.
But yes,
All
we
right.
will see you guys in a week.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Good night, friends.
Get out.
Okay.